What's up, guys? Beak is back. Today we have an exciting ball review. Got the Hammer Effect Tour. Really excited to see this ball on the lane. Seen it at college tournaments, looks really good. Seen some guys who are on tour throw it, also looks really good. A little bit of information about this ball. It's got the Huntsman Tour core. So what that is they took the core from the Hammer Effect, took the weight block out of it to lower the differential and make it a little bit smoother. It's got the Tour V3 cover on it. It's solid. Comes out of box at 1500 grit. Should be nice and controllable. Hook a little bit earlier than something like the Envy Tour, just a little bit from what I've heard. Some numbers for this ball. It has an RG of 2.472, a differential of 0.36, and an intermediate differential of 0.11. So what that means, like I said, how they took the weight block out of the core, should just be a nice round controllable shape like a lot of the other tour balls that Hammer has come out with. Yeah, we're gonna be bowling on Sphinx, 40 feet, 2-to-1 ratio. Be a little bit more of a challenge pattern, which is what hopefully this ball will shine on. Should also be good on some house shot. So we're at the end, we're gonna throw it on some house shot, see if we can get some crazy messengers, anything like that. We're gonna be throwing this against the Phase 2 today, just as a comparison benchmark ball. And then, so the layout for this ball is gonna be 5x5x4 2LS, for those of you who know what that means. And yeah, let's get into it, throw some crazy shots. Hopefully we'll see some good things. Stick around. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get loose here. Stand 19, aim 10 at the arrows, and aim about 5 down lane. Like that. Yeah, that looks pretty close. Pretty close there. See how that shot looks with some pins. Looked like it might have been a little bit heavy, so you never know. I did put a little bit of surface on this. All right, we're gonna move one left to that. Still same thing, 10 and 5. Little out there. Woo. Came back. All right, yeah, like I said, put a little bit of surface just to try and make it a little bit closer to the out-of-box finish of the Hammer Effect. Looked pretty good. Looking pretty good, I'd say. 2 and 1, same break point. A little bit in that time. Gross 9-pin. Still went through the pocket good. This, obviously through the 8-pin. All right, we'll try and throw one more nice shot here. It's a Phase 2. We all know what it does. It does its thing. Maybe we will move one more board. And then try and actually hit 11 and not 12. That's close. Woo. All right, almost a 9-pin again, but slap it out. Okay, I'm expecting this to hook a good amount earlier. We're gonna throw the same shot anyways, and just see what happens. Way outside. Jeez, still crossed over. Yeah, that thing it is stuck. That's what it is. All right, kids, don't do this at home. Okay, judging off of how much that last one hooked, we're going to move quite a bit. About 5-ish. And we're gonna move 6 and 1. Way out still? Okay, should have specified. I did try and throw it out that time just because it hooked so much. But, still way too much jump. All right, this thing is wanting to hook out of its shoes, so I'm gonna stand, maybe we'll move one more. And we're gonna bring our break point in quite a bit here. Like that. Oh, or not, I guess. This thing is looking a little stronger than I expected. All right, first impression so far. This thing is strong. Way stronger than I expected it to be. I expected it to hook early, but this is something. We're gonna move even farther left here. Right now, standing 31, drifting about 35. We're gonna be aiming at 15, break point about 6. Oh, of course, right in front of the 9 pin. All right, I like that shot a lot better though, so that's a good look. Now, that thing was still jumping, so we're gonna move 2 and 1, try and still keep it at 6. A little bit out, but it was perfect, so that's a blessing in disguise right there. We're just gonna try and do the same thing. Still trying to throw it pretty hard here, so. Yep. All right, yeah, to get it a little farther out. Hey, that was even, I think, a little farther out than the last one. And it just came right back. This thing is reading really early, but it does not really like to stop hooking. So don't be scared. For reference, I started the video like right here, and in the past 4 or 5 shots, we have moved a lot left. Yep, even got out the 10 pin there. Just gonna keep getting it out there, you know? It's not hurting anything. If I get it inside, it hooks too much, so. Let's say we're gonna throw another one with the phase 2 from this spot. I'm gonna move back 1 right, where I threw the better 2 shots. That last one was a little bit questionable. I'm gonna try and do the exact same thing here. Yeah. Yep. I thought that was about the same. I even threw it a little bit slow. Just did not quite make that corner. All right, we're moving back to the same spot as we just threw at the phase 2. Should strike here. Oh yeah. Yeah. We'll throw the phase 2 one more time just for contrast, for comparison's sake. It's a little out. There we go. You know, it did come back, but keep in mind, I had to slow that down quite a bit. Woo. I'm loving this. At first, I was a little bit worried because, you know, I had to get pretty deep, and sometimes solid balls, you get too far left or too far right if you're a lefty, you know. That thing just ain't gonna come back quite the same, but this is coming back. All right, we're gonna make one more big jump lefts. Move a few in at the arrows as well. See if it'll still wanna come back. Why is that even a question? Why? Come on. We're gonna move over to the left lane, house shot. Let's see if we can throw some gross messengers. And after that, give my final thoughts on the ball. On the house shot now, we're gonna start pretty far left, just because after how far left we had to start over there, there's no real point. And we're just gonna see. Yeah, I know. I kind of expected that. We're gonna have to try and play through some oil because get this thing out to dry. It is moving. You know, in the future, if the cover stock tones down a little bit, I think that'll probably be for the better. It'll be a lot more controllable. Which, you know, it's what this ball is meant for. So we'll have to see. I also did drill mine to be a little bit cleaner, so it's probably a little bit jumpier. But yeah, overall, really, really aggressive, both in the mid lane and down lane. You know, not a bad thing, not a good thing necessarily. Honestly, for what this ball is meant to do, I would lean more towards the bad side, because I was expecting it to be, you know, really smooth, but it just hooks. All right, there we go. See, and I'm kind of having to fight. I came way up the back of that one just to try and get out the 9 pin, just because it's coming in with so much angle. Even for how low diff this ball is, it's just trying to go straight through the 8 pin. I think this ball will shine on some longer patterns especially, probably some medium patterns as well. But yeah, see, even there, threw a lot of the oil. Didn't get it too far out and just straight to the face. So, all right, I'll kind of try and sum it all up in one here. So, does it hook? Yes. Does it hook too much? Maybe. You know, you'd rather have hook than no hook, obviously, but it's kind of, for me, it's kind of jumping on that line, especially being a high rev guy. Is it too much, you know? And like I said, we'll have to see what the cover does over time, because I could see, you know, with how early it reads, if it tones down over time, I think it could be a really good ball. It does have more mid lane than the Envy Tour, I believe, at least from what I've seen. So, like I said, is it good? Is it a bad thing? You know, it's really up to your interpretation of what you need. Is this ball for everybody? I don't really know. I was kind of coming into this video thinking, yeah, this is going to be a ball that'll be good for everybody, house shot bowlers, sport shot bowlers like myself. But honestly, I don't know. I'll probably post a couple of videos, kind of keeping updated, honestly. I wasn't expecting to have to do that. But yeah, I really don't know. Really strong. Like I said, if you're needing a big ball, honestly, this I don't think would be a bad choice, because it's really early hooking and it keeps driving through the pins. But maybe compared to something like your gems, it might still not be quite as strong, you know, but it is definitely stronger with the ASIM core than my Phase 2, even with the lower diff, right? Because the Phase 2 has a pretty high diff of like 0.52, a diff of 0.36, and one's still hooking more than the other, even with those numbers. So yeah, if you guys have a Hammer Effect Tour, let me know. I didn't have the original Hammer Effect, so let me know what you think, how you think it compares to that with a different cover and core. Yeah, I'll be interested to see how this ball performs. Like I said, I have seen a lot of good things at tournaments with this ball. So I haven't thrown it at a tournament yet. Hopefully I will soon, and I will keep you guys updated. I'll post some videos, probably with Jeffrey pretty soon, of me throwing this ball, just bowling against him. Some good stuff like that, so you guys can see it more in action. Yeah, those are my overall thoughts. Undecided on if it's gonna be a yay or nay for everybody, you know? But yeah, I'll throw some shots, try and get some gross messengers, throw some on both lanes. Hopefully we can get some good ones on both. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate the support. Almost at 2,000 subscribers, so yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing for that. You know, drop a like and comment. Hopefully you guys subscribe. Getting close to 2,000 subscribers, so that's a big goal for me. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Stay updated on some newer videos. Yeah, see you guys in the next one.